punk, and you're the cutest thing I've ever seen. And the bottom line is, he ran an amazing race, and he did what he had to do. Because you know what? In politics, it's all about working, and Joe Saunders did that. You know what? We can take this state if we keep working, and I'm very proud to introduce our first openly gay representative from the state of Florida, Representative Joe Saunders.
Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Oh my gosh, my gaze. So I don't know if you heard, I just won this whole thing. You know, I know everybody here knows that I have been doing work on fairness and equality issues for a long time. And it was my sophomore year in college that I came to know City Commissioner Patty Sheehan. And what you guys may not know, some of you have heard this story before if you've came to fundraisers or events or something, but what you may not know is how I got involved in politics. Because when I came up here from Fort Lauderdale, I was born and raised in Broward County. When I came up here to go to UCF, I was involved, but I wasn't a super political person.
Woo, UCF!
We're UCF, go Knights! That's right, District 49. But my sophomore year in college, I went to a party right off campus, and two of my friends came with me. And it was a mixed party. It was members of the LGBT community, but also a lot of folks we didn't know from the straight community. And at about 2 o'clock in the morning, somebody who we'd all sort of thought of as shady, he attacked the two friends that I was with. And he attacked them because they were gay. And the reaction from the police was immediate, but the reaction from the broader UCF community was lukewarm. It was nobody felt the same sense of outrage that I did, that in 2003, people could be attacked because of who they were. And so it was in 2003 that I wrote my first press release, and I organized my first rally, and we began to call out the kind of environment that must have existed at UCF for something like this to have happened just off campus. And it began a history of advocacy and organizing that has led me to this stage right here, right now, today. And that also introduced me to this incredible world of people. You know, it was actually in this room in February of this year when a bunch of people who I've had a chance to work with and hopefully have had an impact on got together and planted the seed of resources that became one of the most successful, one of the most organized, one of the fiercest campaigns in the state of Florida. It was the Orlando Sentinel just a few weeks ago that called my race the single most important state legislative race in Florida. Mamas, I've been saying that since March. I don't know what took them so long. But we knocked on, in the course of this campaign, we knocked on 60,000 doors in Northeast Orange County. We made 130,000 phone calls. We raised and spent $500,000. That's unheard of for Democrats in Florida. It doesn't happen. And we did it because people like you stood in rooms like this in 8 different cities across the state of Florida, and you invested in a candidate. And we spent a lot of time talking about education in this campaign. We spent a lot of time talking about the middle class and how important it is to grow the economy by investing in the middle class. But we spent a lot of time talking about fairness and about equality. And the simple message that I have for you all is something that I think each of you has known for a long time. When openly gay people are willing to be authentic about who they are, willing to be authentic about their families, we transform the environments that we are in. Patty Sheehan has transformed the city of Orlando because she was willing to be authentic. The city of Orlando has led a sea change in Central Florida when it comes to laws and policies that affect our families. And it began with the leadership at the City Council here in the city of Orlando. We need that kind of change in Tallahassee. And my commitment to you is the same commitment I made when I stood here 8 months ago. Nobody will be a fiercer advocate for your families than me. Nobody. We have a lot of work to do, but we went from having no representation for our families in Tallahassee to having 2 people who are going to serve openly, authentically, and speak truth to power about the experiences that our families have every single day because this state refuses to protect us. We couldn't have done it without you. We got a lot more work to do, so believe me, you're going to get recruited for that. But today, I just want every single person who invested in this race, invested in me, invested in the army of warriors for justice that we built to knock on 60,000 doors in Northeast Orange County. I want to say thank you to each of you. We couldn't have done it without you. You planted the seed that created an incredible, enormous, successful campaign, and we couldn't have done it without you. Thank you very much.